And Marley here, back again. More War on the Sea. Trying to get supplies just to kill the damn Americans, or allies. It's funny, it's really the Americans that have all the power because of the B-17s. All the other forces just have the minor forces that are just inconvenient to me. Alright, you. Alright, I'm gonna return all you. By the way, please like, subscribe, follow, friend, comment, all that fun stuff really helps me out. So I've got all these things turned in as well, which look to be, man, 13 days. So hey, 75 points, so. And that means I can turn that carrier in, get a new carrier. I saw that. Launch. Or not launch my carrier. I think it's that same group though. Alright. This should take him out though. Tactical that up. Start. Yep. He looks fully healthy, actually. How dare they? Ooh. Definitely will be hitting this. What are you doing back there? Alright. Break, form up. You two could definitely hit that since you're just doing your own thing back there. We'll put 5 on the cargo ship. And everybody else, break, form up. We'll have hit this guy. Alright. Do your job, boys. I messed that up. You guys attack that. Alright. Let's see if we'll look at the dropping from here, how that works. I just don't think I have enough planes to kill that. Might have enough to kill this, though. Or not. Got 2 more planes coming at this guy. Nice little fire, though. he looks real slow. Come on, hit. Start me a couple fires. There we go. Didn't even start me a couple fires. Pretty damaged though. You, not so much. I don't know, you'll probably get the fire under control. Yeah. Damn, he's critical. Maybe he won't get flooding under control. Who knows? Maybe you'll burn to death. Or you would... Well, you probably won't escape this time. You're too far from the edge. You'll just burn. I would have liked to have seen more ships like the Atlanta that were just like pure AA cruisers. Or AA defense. It just seems like a very bad planning by the Navy that they didn't actually just consider air power. Damn battleship admirals. Even I could have seen that air power was just too powerful, especially with torpedo planes. That must have been hell, though. Imagine you're the air boss of the carrier wings, and like every time you send your torpedo bombers out, they come back less than 50%. The morale of those guys just had to have been so bad. You know what? I think this guy's gonna go. He can't make it out of the area. Come on, catch the back on fire, too. I think I would have liked to have seen. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Still waiting on supplies, trying to kill the allies. They're just real annoying. Other than that, the game's won. I'm just waiting on supply. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just sitting here killing the game's light cruiser convoys over and over and over again. They just constantly send a light cruiser in to try and drop troops off here. You know, to be honest, I don't think they have any left. So I just bought a carrier, and now I just stick my carrier right here, and he just destroys anything that comes here. But it's really just waiting on supply. It's not bad. It's just, it's tedious. That and this stupid American base that even if I bomb it to submission, it will still rebuild. So that's kind of I really don't like the Americans. Those B-17s are brutal. No, I haven't bombed it to level 0. But I'm assuming because of the way the game upgrades airports for the enemy, that it will upgrade the airport. Because it doesn't use it, as long as if you're using the same system that the other mods kind of do. Really? So I can actually bomb it? Yeah, I'm just trying to... I just assumed if I bombed it, it would eventually plus it back up again. What do we have down here? And I got 34 points. Really running out of aircraft. Oh, you don't even have the valves back yet. You know what? I'm gonna send you up north a little bit. Alright, I just thought they, I didn't know they actually ran convoys to upgrade. Because, like, the way the Pacific mod explains it, it randomly chooses an airfield, and then it will upgrade that airfield, like, every turn or whatever, or something like that. Or every week. It just picks one base to upgrade. And I just assumed this one was on the same program. But yeah, those B-17s are beast. But after this is done, yeah, like the upgrades are just eventually you just get hammered by air power. Lovely. Just 2 ships? That's always nice. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Indian campaign. That's got to be a blast. And then I think I'll play the Pacific campaign, because I've never actually played the Pacific campaign. I basically started my new job where I was a first sergeant, and there was just no playing video games in my life. I literally had Sundays off. And I just slept all day Sunday. Needless to say, being a first sergeant in basic training, not that fun. Oh no. Drop, 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 drop. It's not the bombers that drive me crazy. It's the fighters. Yeah, like, I mean, I say I wouldn't have liked to have joined the Navy, but now that I'm like at almost 19 years, I just think of like how much money I would have saved in the Navy. But you have no social life because you're spending what, a third of your life on the sea? So ship, all that ship time is awfully painful. Oh yeah. You know what? You know what'd be the more fun thing? Coast Guard, because they only go out unless you're on one of the big cutters. They don't spend. I'm pretty cheap, so I would have saved a significant amount. I would have saved a lot more money because I wouldn't have cared about where I lived. I probably would have just bought like a. I probably would have just bought a big truck and a trailer, and just lived in a trailer as I go from port to port to port. But since I'm in the army, I can't complain though. I really actually like my job. Oh yeah. I know people who literally would save 80% of their money and they'd serve 3 years, get out, go to college, come out debt free, no college degree. It's insane. Like, I had this one kid that went to Stanford, and literally, this kid is a genius. It was so funny, though. Like, he came to us as like a 120-pound weakling, and now he's like 180 pounds, like the huge. He just found the gym, would go to the gym and save all his money. And now he works in computer science somewhere in California. Oh yeah, like, I've been to Southeast Asia. I'm very well aware. And you guys get some good ports down there. Going to Singapore, Hong Kong maybe. Subic Bay. I'm sure you guys maybe Phuket or Bangkok. Thailand's pretty fun. Come on, sink. Yeah. Well, you gotta go drinking. When I was in UAE, I had this really crazy mission where we were the first army people there. And we were living like peasants. Yes. So right now I'm in like a medical issue. But I'll probably make my 20. But if I don't, I'll get medically retired and I'll still get money. So, but yeah. Like if I make it to 20, I'll get free medical the rest of my life. And I'll get probably like I'll get like 3,400-ish in retirement. And then anywhere from 1,000 to 4,000 in medical VA benefits. Oh yeah, like I literally saved all my money, so I'm pretty decently off. Oh, at least I sank both of them. Yeah, like right now I've had some medical issues recently, so like I don't know where I'm going to end up at, but in about a year from now, I'll have a bit better know, and I might go live in the Philippines if my medical condition improves, and if it stays the same, I'll probably just go move to Texas. Yeah, you know, that's probably valid. Alright, let's see what they're doing to me now. Yeah, it keeps sending this, whatever it has for like destroyers or cruisers. So I'll send 2 little patrol boats and then this 1 little ship boat. And I don't really care about the other boats, so let's go get this guy. I mean, I can't lie, like, the Army's been good. I wish I would have joined. So in 2006 or 5, I was like, I calculated at the job I was working, and I was like, you know, I'll have to work till I'm 65 years old, and even then, it would have been crap. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to join the Army, get free college, and go back to college. So I joined the Army at age 30. It was nuts. Yeah, so I joined late. And I joined in the middle of the I joined in year 3 or 5 of our lovely little wars. But I was in a very nice. But I was in a very pretty safe job field that right after I joined, we really stopped we stopped being door kickers. I don't think ours is that high, but I know people in their 40s or late 39 that joined. Because we had one of a guy we used to just call Old Man. And the National Guard. Our National Guard is just bizarre. Like, you go to the National Guard and there's people that just join for no reason at all, or they're just old as crap. And it's weird. The National Guard, I trained the National Guard for a couple years. Very, very weird. But, so I was sitting there training this one unit, and I watched a specialist chew out the sergeant major, a couple first sergeants, and a couple captains. And I'm sitting there with my friend, like, what's going on here, man? This specialist is yelling at him. And then I talked to this platoon sergeant, and he's like, oh yeah, that specialist owns the company that all of those people work for. They convinced him to join the National Guard just for fun. So the owner of the company who employed most of the people in the unit joined the unit. And so there was like this weird power dynamic going on. Because in the civilian world, he's in charge of all of them. But in the army, he was just a specialist. So you got weird power dynamics like that in the military. It really all depends. If I get medically retired, I'll probably go work a government job down in Texas, like range control or something, anything GS to get more federal retirement money. But if I make it to 20, probably nothing. Like, I'm probably done. Like, I got plenty of money. My parents are well off, so whenever they die, I'll have a significant inheritance from them as well. So I'm probably just going to move to the Philippines, sit on a beach, play video games, and get drunk. Sounds like a plan. It's medical issues, like, probably I will make it, but theoretically, I could not make it. They could medically retire me. And if they medically retire me, it's not that big a deal. Like, you get, like, if you're a veteran in the States, like, when you apply for a government job, you get, like, preferential treatment. So, like, it's all done on a point system. So, like, when I apply for a government job, I would get more points than somebody who never served in the military. All things being equal for the job. I just need more points. But Hmm. What are you doing over there? What sucks is I'm running out of aircraft. Well, they'll try and fix you in the army as well. But you have a service-related claim at that point. Like, if I've had 4 knee surgeries and my knees are jacked up, well, you know what I mean? Like, they can't really do much about that. I'm pretty much screwed. I don't know if I'm gonna make this one. Yeah, that's what will probably happen, but it's basically the army's real big on readiness, and if I have a medical condition that precludes deployment, which I probably do, I just became non-deployable. So that's one of the things. Like, even if I get found that, hey, I need to be medically retired, I just have to go ask the colonel, sir, can you sign this so I can retire? And then they'll find me a job for like 6 to 8 months where I just chill and do whatever. It's pretty easy though. But a lot of my friends are. I'm in a small world, so. I don't think I found him. Like, the U.S. Army is pretty. They give pretty good benefits. Like, I'm not that worried about it. I was too far. Alright, what do I got here? 35? Where are you going, little buddy? So I do have a question. So, what do you get when the sea lanes open up? Just out of curiosity. I'm well over that total. I was just curious. Yeah, those are enemy losses. Like, I'm well over that number. I'm in the 200s. 229 or 8 or something. Needs to be bigger font, hard to read. And then either 600 or 800,000. Sorry, I'm blind. I can barely, those numbers are too small for me. But yeah, there are over 200 ships, so Well over 200 ships. Yeah, I'm sure I just flew right by that. Yeah, it's like I got plenty of supply. Or yeah, I got plenty of ships killed. I don't have plenty of supply. I do need another carrier though. They probably have. Well, this makes me sad. Oh, what do they got here? I don't think this is gonna be pretty. You know what? I'll just send you this way. Maybe they'll chase them. Yeah, they're gonna kill those guys. But I had to sacrifice 2 valves. And these horrible planes. Fixed landing gear. Why, Japan? Why? All right. I mean, it's not that bad. I'll have another carrier here in a second. I have the Fuso has 10 days left. That's 75 points right there. It's just gonna take a while. Eight ships? No way. Oh, shit. Well, this sucks. I really hope they don't supply them. What happens is they'll supply them, right? And then I have troops there. Oh, sweet. And then they'll eat up my supplies. Oh, shit. This is a big convoy. Well, I think I go after you. Yeah, so every time they invade, they'll land 400 troops, but my troops will use my supplies. And try and take out the big ship. It's alright, I'm just gonna save my supplies at my other ports. And then eventually move everything down. Oh man, only one? That sucks. I don't think that's gonna do it. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get lucky. You can never tell with ships, man. Sometimes they just go down. I had a light cruiser. It was the Enterprise class light cruiser from England. Took 10 torpedo hits and still lived. I don't know how you can even do that. You gonna go? Hell yeah. I mean, I'm sure that's what happened. I was just sad. I'm just hoping I see them. And I'm not. Holy shit. What do they got here? Alright, patrol boats, merchant. merchant, patrol boat, merchant. All right, boys. I find I have a problem where I split my guys up too much, and then I don't kill anything. So it's better to focus up and kill something. All right, let's go, boys. This has got to be like the smallest merchant ship ever. It almost looks like the ship's undersized, but I know the math is probably right. There we go. I really do miss the dive bombers. They're so much better. Oh yeah, that guy's gone. I'm not too sure about these guys. I do like all the additional models for the merchant ships, though. You have no idea how annoying it was to kill C3 merchant ships over and over and over again as the Japanese. Oh, yeah. I've been thinking about that campaign and how to do it. I really think you have to pull troops back out of Singapore, though. It's mainly because you just don't have the troop strength. And a lot of the bombing, I had a lot of bad bombing. Like, I couldn't sink ships. But I think I'll have a better chance this time. How'd that the Indian test go for you? I don't think this guy's gonna go. That guy's sinking. Good, good. I'll definitely play that game because it's new. It'll help. It'll help people watching the video because I'm sure people will want to watch each video of the new one. I put all this on YouTube, so I figure if I'm gonna play video games, I might as well try and do something with it. Oh yeah. You don't want the game to freeze up. All right. Return to base. Sure. You go, Americans. Alright, I gotta be smart about this. That's too much. The air envelope is like just inside of the Americans' air envelope. So occasionally they'll attack the convoys here. Interesting. I got two groups down here. Alright, what we got? Ooh, that's juicy. Go for it, boys. Yeah, but you lose bombers, so they're not that annoying. They were more annoying when they had this port. When they had both of them, as soon as I tried to attack this place, they would show up and attack all those convoys. Now that's just barely in there, usually I miss it because they'll task their bombers to bomb some random airport of mine for no reason. Good job, guys. Not really. I'm trying to conserve my fuel. Because fuel and supply are going to be my issue. I wish I could bombard it though. That would be so sweet. Where'd you go? There we go. Little shit. Little shit. All right. Great thing about these little patrol boats, all you gotta do is hit them. Like they do not have the compartments to take a bomb hit. And dive bombing's just so much more accurate. There we go. They just don't have that 500-pound bomb. Yeah, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. I don't know if they're gonna sink or not. You can never tell with these guys. Damn, he already put his fire out. Oh yeah, he's hurting. He'll probably go. Blood. Just roll over. Just seeing all these patrol boats and these little boats, there must have been so many lopsided battles where like a light cruiser comes up against a couple of these guys and just like, yep, you're dead. I don't know if this guy's gonna go. Alright, return to base. Get in closer. Yeah, they shore bombarded this place too, so they took it down a notch. Oh yeah, I guarantee you there are a ton of those situations. Like, because there's such an imbalance of like ships. And like Japan would send like merchants and then like a couple destroyers to go invade random points all over the map. And if they run into a heavy cruiser, you're just dead. Like, there's not much you can do that. Not sure which one that is. Ah, here. And what's funny is, like, the Dutch, I think a lot of this was, like, probably the Dutch, if they would have built a lot more airfields all over this place, they could have probably got enough air power down here to just make this almost impossible to invade. Because they would have just got their shipping slaughtered. Because I know how close all this stuff is. It's not that far. And this is what, early 42-ish? Oh, yeah. Well, because each one had a different... Great Britain wanted to, like, make sure Singapore doesn't fall in this area. The Dutch are concerned about this. Australia is worried about them getting invaded. The Americans are just insane. Yeah, and Japan just started popping islands left and right. It's like, I read the Wikipedia page on this, and I have a book on... I have lots of books, actually, but I have a book on the U.S. Naval. It's written by our War College, and it basically goes through every engagement that the U.S. Navy was in. Yeah. But it comes down to, like, if you're going to run out of ammo, what are you going to do? Time is it? It's 9 a.m. Trying to avoid their air attack. And I did not. And I'm doing this on the cheap. Like, I'm just being lazy. Like, I should wait. I should build up the largest convoys I can build. I should have a I should build my ports up and have air escorts for these guys. It's always the problem when you get to the end of the game, you just take risks you don't need to take. I can probably crack it. I just tried to. My biggest problem is I tried to keep this port, right? But I built all my Navy forces here, and that was probably wrong. What I do is I build one of the ships that costs 1, take this to get the extra command points eventually. And then you build ships to take this place. And then when you do the Dutch, I think I'm just going to abandon this one and I'm going to head this way. Yeah, so I'm going to spawn the Dutch ships here and take troops here from here. And then those troops are going to run to Singapore and bring them back. And I'm going to try and hold on to this place. Because that has like 3 or 4 planes. And then that will take the pressure off of these airfields. And then I can get resupply into these airfields as well. And then definitely upgrade this one if I can. And probably definitely upgrade this one because they have torpedo bombers. But here nor there. Alright, what do we got? Manage cargo. Nope. I'll just sit you there. Yeah, look, they landed troops again. All my supplies gone. So a submarine will land troops. And then instantly my soldiers take all my supplies. Ugh. Oh, past time. Touche. The Dutch ships are expensive, though. Let's see here. New Sea. I'm just looking at costs. 1 August. 57. That one seems pretty good. 54. A lot of dive bombers. I mean, they're seaplanes, so they can't be all that good. Nope, I'm just waiting on my money. Get this battleship, 7 days. Then I can buy another carrier, replace this guy. And then I can break off all my heavy cruisers, destroy this place, because I'm bored of them. Alright. Let me see if these guys can do it. I'm convinced now. I'm just destroying that place. Does it matter, like, which type of plane does it? Like, does it matter if I take the larger bomber? Or does this one work significantly to do it? Uh-oh. Well, hey, well, at least now you get to see, an air. So, because I returned my guys to base, because they're right there, instead of engaging them with this target, now I can't start the fight, nor can I go to them, nor can I do anything else. Yeah, I mean, well, no, this is what you do. You just save. Just make a file. Then... then I just gotta reload. Now, here's the thing. It may or may not continue on. I just never seen that actually. Okay. Yeah, it's just never happened, and it's never happened before, except playing this. So I don't know if it's a base game problem. Yeah. So I'm a big fan of. I don't do scum saving and going back if I have a problem. So I just take my losses as a loss. Like I'm not like, oh no, I didn't do perfectly this battle. Let's replay the battle. I'm like, nah, it's no fun. Like you need to take your losses. At least they're conveniently located right next door. Oh, I'm tracking. But so far they haven't even killed an aircraft yet. And this is the only base that I have anything at. Oh, nope, they just did. Almost every one of my bases is out of supply. I moved everything to this place to try and to win it quickly. And then they kept landing troops, took most of my supplies, so now I'm just waiting on supply. And that's why I have the carrier. The carrier's there to be my air power. Most of my air bases are trash. Get out of here, guys. Don't fight this. Well, don't do this. Let's not get involved with their bombers. I love how their bombers, like, will literally follow you. They gotta be close to being out of the engagement range. Well, I just gotta deal with the time compression. Damn, I'm surprised it won't let me go ×5 here. Nah, I'll just bomb it on and off. Try and get rid of it. And then I can move my carrier closer in. Wait for them to build another carrier group to attack me. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think I destroyed most of them. They're right there. I don't think anything's close to me. It takes a lot, though. Oh, I saw something there. I don't think he's going to have the range. All right, let's see what we got. Troll boat of some sort. Destroyer or light cruiser. Probably a light cruiser. I think that's like the destroyer leader or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on ships. I admit it. We'll just go after the big one. It'd be pretty good here. There we go. Well, maybe not. That's actually pretty bad. me some direct hits. That is not a direct hit. Here you go. Damn, critical, critical. I was not expecting that. Yeah, he's pretty low in the water. Come on, fire. Do me proud. Well, it's... I get points for him. Or I get a half point or whatever. But, like, you just... The patrol boats are, like, kind of pointless, because my merchants can take patrol boats sometimes. But anything that's a destroyer on up, especially, like, I'm not sure if this is a cruiser or, you know what? I don't know. So that's a... I don't know where they just left him at. Oh, they just disappeared. That's why. I'm like, where'd he go? Critical heavy. It doesn't tell me. So, maybe if I sink 2 destroyers, I'll find out. Yeah, there's no merchants to take out there. I thought it was a light cruiser. It kind of looked like one. It's hard to tell what types of ships are which. Hey, I'm gonna pause and take a break for like 10 minutes to make some more coffee and get something to eat real quick. But I'll be back in like 10 minutes if you want to come back and talk. But anyway, nice talking to you again. Alright, man. I'll be back in a little bit. Later.